This alley is reserved for pro-life. We're going to talk about relationships that lead us down that road again. Well, you've been hearing my post on Teflon Don, so I'm going to keep on going. He makes you question things. Things that you would just not what you would typically expect from somebody. You're not used to having to have to sleep with someone to get respect, even though that's a fallacy in itself. If he only wants to spend time with you at home and doesn't want to take you out, and he's broke, he's probably going to just stay at home. And it's better off that you're not married to him. That you don't really, as long as you don't share children to him, you're doing much better. Number 3, you've been wondering about those red flags. Those red flags are real. It's not just red flags, it's relationship trouble ahead. When it comes to pro-life issues, that's why we want to educate you early about pro-life, why it is to be pro-life ahead of schedule, because you're dealing with people on principles, not their personalities. At first, you could all think he's really nice and he's the right one for you. There's a lot of young women that believe this. This is why the training is early. I was just sitting here thanking God. My niece is 11 years old, and you can still educate your girls at a young age. The more earlier you educate about why young men and women need to be pro-life, it's a principle issue. Your relationships will establish itself over time, and you won't have to face the decisions that young women are facing. That article, by the way, that came from those cartoons, I'm going to put it in the section below. The younger you are to understand the principal issues in relationships, why it's important not to use somebody, why it's important to have principles, because you reflect your personality and who you are and how far you can be trusted. On something as important as life issues, this is the most important, valuable lesson, is that you want to be with somebody that you can trust, and that's where it stands. The Court of Public Opinion is a part of the Amateur Radio Network.